Hello Pisces, welcome to your horoscope for October 2025. So for this month on the 7th, you've got Mercury moving into Scorpio. So that is going to be your ninth house, the house of higher learning and psychic. With that being there, it's got Mars there as well. So this could be strength in that area, but also could be feeling frustrated too, but also you thinking about perhaps traveling or perhaps doing some kind of workshop or studying could also be coming up with Mercury being in there. You might be more talkative and wanting to research things too. On the 14th, you got Venus moving into Libra. So that is going to be your eighth house, the house of money. So that money from other people. So that could be it's about inheritance and taxation. So you could be looking at creating a partnership with someone, a business, looking at some financial opportunities coming in with that. It could be more money coming in for you during that time of that being there. On the 22nd, you've got Neptune retrograding back into Pisces, and that it is your house Pisces. So you might be becoming more spiritual, you might be becoming more in tune, your intuition, having a higher intuition with that being there. If there's any health issues, it may be a little bit foggy, you can't really find out what's wrong. But it's going to be we're there until early next year, and it will move into your second house. And then you've got on the 29th, you've got Mercury then moving into Sagittarius, which is your 10th house of work. So with that, you might be thinking about your career and where it's going to take you, communication running more smoothly. You guys might be able to negotiate certain contracts coming in. You might be having to look at a lot of written communication coming up as well, with that being there. So when we look at the cards here, Pisces, you are being pushed in different directions this month. I feel like there's a lot of shadow work that you're having to cover with yourself too. I also feel like there's a lot of complaining or people sort of complaining to you. You are trying to do things differently and uniquely, and you're trying to feel like you're trying to be more less emotionless, doing things less emotional coming in this month as well. I feel like that when it comes to, you've got a very important job to do this month when it comes to your work. I do feel like you might be looking at earning money in a more of a entertaining sense, doing like things about entertaining, or have to look to sort out maybe social engagements at work too. But it's like you're dressed to impress. You're emphasizing more on your appearance. I feel like you're looking at changing it somehow. You're looking to really get out there more professionally too, I feel. And you've got someone in your ear that's really like sort of bugging you this month, and you're going to have to really create boundaries, and you may even have to push them sort of away. When it comes to the family, this month there's someone around you, it could be a sibling that's really obnoxious, or they are someone like a bit of a rebel, and they're getting on your nerves a little bit too. And it could be the person that's annoying you in your talking to you in your ear. There's also a sense here of wanting to have like a little wholesome environment at home, wanting to have a home life that's very like happy, very cheerful. I feel like there's a sense here of wanting to have a lot of animals around you too, and just feeling safe and secure around the home environment for this month. When it comes to your relationships, it's like there's a sense here of wanting things to be fair. You're trying to negotiate with someone. I feel like that on the outside, there's a relationship here that's very like funny. It seems like you guys get along really well, but under closed doors, things can be quite stressful. I feel like there's a sense that you need to have some fun in a relationship and really explore the fun side of things. I feel like that there's a sense here of maybe sometimes things being unfair with you in a relationship as well. But you're really finding it hard to sort of express certain feelings too this month. And we're looking at money. There could be someone around you quite greedy when it comes to finances, and they are maybe taking too much, and you are having to sort of tell them like and maybe say no if they're asking for money, like say no to them. You got to keep track of your spending this month here, Pisces. When we looking at your ninth house, I feel like there's a sense of could be a thing of missing someone who once was as well. But I feel like there's this like hardness, and it could be a change in direction in terms of what you're wanting to learn about and engage with. I feel like there's a sense here I want to be able to go to the seaside, or kind of like just go for a trip, for a road trip or a trip. But I do feel like to be around more water around you as well. When we look at your friends, I feel like there's a sense you're having a friend who's very out there, who's very fun, spontaneous, but they don't know when to stop. It's like sometimes their fun can be a bit too much fun, and they need to know when it is they have to stop. When we're looking at your health for this month, it's like be careful of maybe overindulging this month here, Pisces. It's like you got two faces as well. There's a certain face you're trying to portray to the outside world, but then there's the one that you have that's your inside, how you feel. But I would say just be careful of not indulging in too much things or overindulging as well. And if you are struggling with something, just please go seek help if you are. Let me just see what else I can get for you, Pisces. Pisces, this is going to be a month where you are going to struggle with life lessons and your purpose and where you have been, and also with certain addictions that may be playing upon your mind. You are pushed to seek help, but you're also pushed to look at yourself. You need to create boundaries in your life in order to move forward. In some aspects, you also need to make sure you live your life to the fullest, but to what level is up to you. So thank you for your likes, shares, and your comments, and I will see you for my next video. So bye for now.